separating this quiet neighborhood from the businesses alongside a busy highway is this barrier that I call the Great Divide. And I placed a puzzle cache here. Let's show you how to solve it. Hello everyone and welcome back to the office to where we're going to show you how to solve another puzzle. You can tell by the title, we're going to do Hebrew numbers. But how do we get there? Well, once again, like always, start with the title, The Great Divide. This may have some input as far as what the puzzle may be or where the container is hidden. That we're going to find out. If you want to view this puzzle for yourself, it is GCA41XR. It is made by me, Ugotafriendinpa. I have this down as an other, 2.5 difficulty, 1.5 terrain. So as we scroll down here, we'll take a look once again. The posted coordinates will have you getting wet after climbing a fence. Clearly, don't go there. I try to be a little funny when I post things. So now, we have a paragraph here. This paragraph is talking about something specific, but it doesn't mention what it is. So there are keywords in this paragraph as to the language that it's talking about. So you can read the paragraph for yourself. Just to keep the video on the shorter side, because we have a lot to go through. You'll learn that this paragraph here is all talking about Hebrew. Here is the puzzle right here, these Hebrew symbols. And it's not a hard, difficult puzzle, but some people who are just learning may not know how to do this. So now, how do you know this is Hebrew language? Besides me telling you. Well, here's how you can figure it out. 1, this paragraph, like I said, talks about the language. So you could Google the official language of Israel. Right here. There's your clue. Also, the first 3 words can be Googled, which is going to give you the answer of Hebrew also. Another thing to do, and I'm going to say this throughout all the videos I make, use the geocaching toolbox. Let's actually go back one. Let's actually go back 2. So here's the geocaching toolbox. Here's how you're going to use it. This section here is all about coordinates. Obviously, we don't have any coords we're working with. Here's text functions. We don't have any text to work with. Encryptions and ciphers. I don't really have a cipher on the page. But if you come down here, you have something that's called code tables. And a full list, you click on it. And here, every code table that is listed in the toolbox. There are more that aren't listed, but not many. You look around, and they're all in alphabetical order. You come over here to Hebrew numbers. You click on it, and you have symbols. Now you take these symbols here, and you look at them. You go back over here, and then you can see they're a match. So that's how you can do it a different way of figuring out what type of puzzle it is and what the code is. So now that we know, either by a Google search or by using the geocaching toolbox, we know we have Hebrew numbers. So how do you solve it? Well, let's do that now. Starting here, I like to use my keynotes when I'm solving stuff. So here you see the puzzle as it is on the geocaching page. And then here we have a copy of the Hebrew numbers from the geocaching toolkit. So now what do? We look for symbols in here that match. Okay, so when you go back, you see this symbol here. That's a 2. Okay, you see this symbol? Right here it is. It's a 2. It's also a 20, but see how the 20 is a little different? The 20 has a little piece here, and then the 2 has it here. So if you go back, see, here's that little piece sticking out, not up here, so it's a 2. And then since you have this one's a 2, then you know that these are going to be the same. So just fill in the 2's. Make it easy. Go to the next one. Got this symbol here. Look down. 5 looks like it matches. So now put your 5. And also, this one's the same. Make it your 5. And just continue along. Now we're going to do this symbol here. You take this symbol, you look at the code table, and it's a 3. So now you can see that you're getting coordinates, but they don't look quite familiar yet. Well, that's because I did a little twist to make it just a little harder. So this symbol here, you look it up, it's a 7. Well, now you know you have something going backwards that look like chords. Go to this symbol, and it's a 1. Then we do the next symbol, and that's a 90. And then we have these 2 symbols, which are the same. You do those, you get a 40, and you get a 40. So, if you read going backwards now, you'll get the corrected chords of North 40, 40.901, West 75, 23, 252. And we could take that, and I could highlight it, and I can copy it, and I can go back here to the solution checker, paste it in, hit I'm not a robot, and we have the correct coordinates. One thing I forgot to tell you is if you need a hint, you can also look in the additional hints, but my hint for this puzzle is only for the hide. Well, I hope this puzzle wasn't too hard for you. For beginners, looking at symbols on a page could be overwhelming, but I'm trying to show you that there are tools out there that you can use to solve puzzles. And the geocaching toolbox right here is going to be one of your best tools to starting out how to solve geocache puzzles. Now let me show you the container and where I'm hiding it. Alright everyone, you know how to solve the puzzle. You know what the coordinates are. If you're ever in Hanover Township, Pennsylvania, off of Route 512, by the Turkey Hill, why don't you swing on by and find this geocache that's right here that blends in to the metal of this barrier. It is just a flat magnet container with paper on the back, but it's kind of plastic paper. So hopefully it'll last and it'll work. And I'm going to put it where it's a little waterproof too. Well, that will do it for today. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned a new way of solving puzzles. And as always, folks, happy trails, happy caching, and go out and get a smile on.